Chapter 1. The Shadow in the Night. A few years ago, I decided to escape the hustle and bustle of the city and move into an old house on the outskirts of a small village. The house had been abandoned for many years. Its walls were covered with cracks, and the windows were dusty and broken. Inside, there was darkness, dust, and a musty smell. But for me, it was the perfect place. Quiet, secluded, without anyone around. The first nights passed peacefully. I got used to the silence and began to settle in, making the house more cozy. But by the second night, something started to feel strange. At midnight, I woke up with the sensation that someone was watching me. In the darkness, I noticed a faint flickering, as if a shadow was moving along the wall. I thought it was just my eyes or a play of light from street lamps. The next day, I decided to check the house. Inside, there were many old things: cracked mirrors, dusty books, and broken furniture. But the strangest thing, in one of the rooms, I found an old photograph. It showed an older man standing in front of this same house many years ago. His face expressed fear and despair. Something inside me stirred. I became curious to learn the history of this place. In the evening, I started searching for information about the house online. Soon I came across an old newspaper, an article about a missing person named Jack who disappeared right near this house many years ago. He was last seen alive, talking about strange sounds and shadows in the nearby forest. That night, I woke up again. This time, the feeling was stronger, as if someone was standing right at my bedside. I opened my eyes and saw a shadow, a huge, vague figure without a face that slowly approached my bed. I couldn't move. I felt paralyzed by fear. The shadow stopped at my bed and slowly began to dissolve into the air. At that moment, I heard a faint whisper. "He has returned." I couldn't understand who was speaking or what it meant. The next day, I decided to leave the house as soon as possible. But that night, it happened again. The same shadow, the same whispers. Every night, it came closer and closer. I started seeking help from local residents and learned a terrible truth. Several years ago, people disappeared in this house. All of them spoke of strange visions and shadows around the house before vanishing. I realized this place was cursed or connected to something sinister, and that this shadow was not just a ghost or imagination, but something much darker and more dangerous. Chapter 2. The Truth Behind the Shadow. Several days passed after my last encounter with this mysterious shadow. I was already planning to leave forever, but felt an inner urge to uncover the truth completely. I prepared a night vision camera and decided to stay overnight in one of the rooms to record the phenomenon on video. In the evening, I closed all windows with heavy curtains and turned on recording. When midnight struck, everything started again. Cold wind seeped through cracks in the walls. The walls seemed alive, writhing before my eyes. Then appeared that faceless figure again. It slowly approached my bed as if searching for something or someone, and suddenly I saw something terrible. From its body emanated cold energy that looked like a living substance. A black viscous mass with glowing eyes inside. I managed to record everything on video. When it ended, I quickly turned off the camera and ran out of the house. Outside was dark and silent. The moon lit up the road leading to my car. But when I looked back, I saw that same figure standing at the entrance. It was staring directly at me with empty eyes. I got into my car and drove away as far as possible from that place. But even years later, it seems to me that this shadow still watches me from afar. And one day it might come for me, finally. Epilogue. After this incident, my life changed forever. I began searching for answers in books about paranormal phenomena and occultism, hoping to understand this entity's nature. But no matter how much I learned about it, one thing became clear. This shadow is connected with an ancient evil awakened in this place many years ago. And although I left that house forever, sometimes it feels like she's still waiting for me somewhere, in darkness at night or in dreams.